Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Milk Fridge podcast. We are back, and it's been a minute.
Or two.
It's been a minute or two because we didn't record because my neck was in a terrible spot and got hurt. You got called by your parents to do something?
Yeah. Oh, you want to know what it was? I'll tell everyone what it was. Pick up a pop can. A single pop can.
And then John was catching some Z's. So
Yes.
nobody was here to record, but it's just me and him. We're both here. We can handle it. We can handle it. We're professionals at this
Yes.
now. And let's just get into it.
I don't think we are. You struggled so hard to do that intro.
I did. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, man.
You're rusty.
I am very rusty. But it's me, Milkman, and it's...
The honored one.
I was going to say, you have like the honored one, the cooler one.
I think it's the honored one officially now. I think the cooler one's gone.
Officially the honored one.
I think the cooler one's dead.
What?
I think I shot him in the head.
You Skinwalker? Okay, I don't like that smell. But we're back. We're recording some more podcasts. And on this episode of Season 2, Episode 2, we have a good amount of stuff to talk about, ranging from upcoming events to events that just happened, news, some Pokemon TCG, some Smash tournaments, and we're going to be the main topic for this podcast at the very end, or middle to end, somewhere around there. Video games being crazy expensive and not finished because we have an issue, a pretty little problem. But I say let's just get right into it. Wait, hold on. Can we get the iPad for that? I just thought of that for the decks.
Oh, yeah.
We do kind of want that. But yeah, hold on. First off, let's just talk about news stuff that's happened. Pokemon Legends ZA is officially out on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
It's... Okay. I don't know how much you've seen of Legends ZA, but I've seen a good majority of it. I haven't seen, like, the official ending or, like... I've seen the beginning gameplay of it and, like, snippets of here and there, and I've seen all of the megas. First of all, Mega Starmie.
That's my goat.
That is my goat.
That's my goat.
That is my goat. Best Mega introduced, Mega Starmie. Second of all, why can we not make good graphics on a new Pokemon game?
Right.
But we'll get into that later.
We will get into that later. It is a $70 game with not great graphics, and it has a Switch version. And if you get a Switch version,
please don't get the Switch version. Please wait until you get a Nintendo Switch 2 to get the Switch.
True disclaimer here.
To get the game.
If you want to play Legends ZA, you're gonna have to get a Switch 2. I've seen people get a Switch. You know, people over in Indiana Smash Discord server said that they got Legends ZA for the Switch, not the Switch 2, the Switch, and
can you turn on the?
It is definitely an experience to play that game, or try to play that game at least. But yeah, the game is out now. All the megas are there. I think all the leaked megas were true.
Yes, all of the leaked megas were true. There was not a single leaked mega that wasn't true, and there wasn't a single mega that wasn't on the leaked list.
Yeah.
So all of the megas that were leaked were true. So I think we discussed all of the leaked megas.
Yes. Wait, did we might have? I don't think we did, but it's probably public.
Yeah, it is. So if you want to just go look up a video on all the leaked megas, or just go look up Austin John Plays posted a really good video on all of the megas. So
or you can just look at the game because
you can just go look at the game.
And they're incredibly accurate, and I love Mega Phalanx. I was really skeptical that this mega was just going to be straight buns, but I think the little guy in the middle is what is carrying it. Like, he's actually carrying something.
What TV is it?
But no, I love that design. Little silly guys. Pokemon Legends ZA is out. We have the new megas, and there's also some new, somewhat leaked megas for that.
I'll just hold the iPad
the DLC game. I think they showing leaks for Zeraora, Heatran, and Darkrai getting megas in Dimensions? Is that the game? The DLC?
Yeah, it's like Dimensions or something.
Mega Dimensions?
Yeah, Mega Dimensions.
Mega Dimensions. The DLC for ZA. This is also on topic of Mega Evolutions. We've had Pokemon card tournaments recently featuring Mega Evolution cards, as it's now legal and in format, and we've seen them.
We have seen, we have technically seen 2 tournaments, like actually seen 2 tournaments, but we have results for 3 tournaments. We have one of our locals, Cup, and then we have 2 regionals that we have results for. One of the regionals we watched, one of the regionals we couldn't watch because there was no stream for.
Unfortunate as it is, because also look at the top 3 of the Brazil tournament. It's stacked.
Gardevoir, Joltik.
No, look at the player names.
Gustavo, Gabriel, and Diego?
If I remember correctly, I was listening to a podcast yesterday. One of those players is like, maybe it's the Gardevoir. It's like a first-year Masters.
Huh.
Straight out of seniors or something. And also, yeah, like Joltik Box up there.
Yeah, Joltik Box
that's
third.
funny.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we've been seeing some new tournaments happen. Some new decks. Our local
had some very interesting decks there.
Yes. But I think it's fair that we start off with regional Milwaukee.
Yeah, probably one of...
It is the biggest regional, I think. The biggest regional ever for Pokemon.
Which wish we could have went to.
Yes, we totally should have went. It was not that far of a drive. And we didn't realize registration was open until it was full.
Yeah.
So... But, oh well.
So we'll talk about top 8, because I think top 8 is probably the most interesting, because once you get past that, it's pretty much a typical tournament. Top 8 was where it was really interesting. So we've got first place was not a Gardevoir this time around. It was a standard, might I add, a standard Charizard, Pidgeot, Dusknoir list. Like,
yes, sir. Really
standard. The only difference that I'm noticing when I look at this list is for Lily's Determination.
They also have the Tots and Klefki.
Oh yeah, the Tots and Klefki.
And if you don't know, the Psyduck is out now. Which the damp Psyduck, Pokemon can't knock themselves out from abilities, so it shuts off your Dusknoirs and all that.
Yeah.
And if you want to get technical, there's like the Magneton and the Fortress EX, your funny decks. But Charizard was, I think, for a good play for this tournament because of Psyduck.
Yes.
But this Charizard isn't running Psyduck, and it's instead running its own Dusknoir line, but runs the Klefki to counter the Duck.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, there's a Jet Energy, isn't?
Yes, there's 2 Jet Energy.
2 Jet Energy deck.
So you Jet the Klefki.
Jet Klefki, pop your Nors, retreat Zard,
and then white.
Smack.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's amazing. I think this deck is just amazing.
I would also like to say that this player is actually goated. You want to know what their round 1 was?
What?
Riley McKay.
What?
Their round 1 was Riley McKay.
And they beat Riley McKay.
It was a tie.
They still.
Yes. Their round 1 is Riley McKay, and they won the tournament. That's great.
Yikes.
Oh, and also, this guy's got a podcast now. It just came out a week ago. Wonder Tag Podcast. I was just listening to it yesterday. It's actually good. Check it out. It's great.
So that was first place.
Oh wait, hold on. The first place and I think fourth place, they're on the podcast.
Oh.
So pretty good promotional right there, doing crazy at a regional like that. And they also played each other in top 4.
Nice. Second and third place were 2 different Guardies, might I state. Second place was Abon, who he did well at the last regional. He got second at the last regional, I think.
And won the regional last week before that.
Yes.
So he's been on a crazy run recently with this Gardevoir deck. And if we look at Abon Amen's deck list.
Great. Show me the deck list, please. Oh, he played Guardy Jelly at Pittsburgh.
Yes, he played Guardian Jelly at Pittsburgh. And look at that. You got first at Monterey, second at Pittsburgh, and second at Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's fire. But if we look at this, I want you to look at the Pokemon list and see if there's any Pokemon that stand out to you.
Enamorous?
Enamorous, right there.
What does this Enamorous do?
It is pretty funny.
Oh.
If any of your Pokemon
200
in
damage?
play are the same type as any of your opponent's Pokemon in play, they could do 100 more damage with a base 80 for
120 more damage.
120 more damage with base 80.
So 200 damage.
Psychic 2 colorless. And I think why this is so good is because Monkey Dory is a card. And it's Psychic type. You just do 200, just like straight up.
And you get to Monkey Dory damage off, so you could hit like a 210 HP Pokemon
Yes,
for
like
not.
6 damage counters, 200. That's good. I like that. I like that card. It's pretty good. We have a bundle. I don't know if people used to run Iron Bundle in Gardevoir.
Yeah. I think that bundle's a good pick, because I don't know if they run... Does this run Boss? Or any sort of Gust?
I think one
counter catcher. So I think the bundle's a good pick
Okay, yeah.
for Gust.
We're seeing Lily's Determination be played in most of these decks.
Yeah, Lily's Determination, probably one of the best cards to come out of Mega Evolution.
Yeah, we've got 4 Iono, 4 Lily, and 1 Research, which I think I was expecting that from Gardevoirs. You know, just cut all the Research. Even though you can like Research weight energy, when you have the stadium.
Which this doesn't even run the stadium.
Oh shoot, Turbo! Oh yeah, Turbo Energize in this deck too. I forgot. I guess they are really banking on their 4 Ultra Balls, and 3 Earthen Vessels to get that Psychic like that.
They also have Secret Box to get
Oh,
Psychic.
You can push with Enamorous.
Yes.
And if they knock out the Enamorous, there's just energy on it. And it's
Yes.
discard. There's that. And it's pretty good Gardevoir list. And then third place we have Rowan Stavino.
Yes.
With,
Stavino with
Guardy Jelly.
Yeah, Guardy Jelly.
Only using 1 Lilies and 2 Research, which is
Yes.
a little different. You've got 2 Counter Catcher. We have Devo Evo.
Bravery Charm, Air Balloon.
Okay. I didn't see the Artisan. I thought there were no steams in this deck.
No,
I was
there's
like,
Artisan.
that's
There's
crazy.
Artisan. 4 yeah.
This is pretty
basic,
there's
or pretty typical Jellicent list, I'd say.
I think this is actually just wait. This is the exact 60 of Gardevoir Jellies at Pittsburgh.
It can't be.
The only difference is they cut a Research for Lily.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I might be wrong, but the only new card is outside of the Ralts and the Curlia is 1 Lily.
Interesting.
Which I guess like the Ralts and the Curlia, they do make a difference. That
Yeah.
Curlia is crazy. But in 4th place, I think
now here's where we're going to talk about this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Or we're going to talk about this for a little bit is my point.
also there's 2 types of this.
There is 2 types.
This is a
of
different
deck.
build from
Is this?
Tord, which because
No, this is Tord, isn't it?
no, that's not Tord.
How's this different?
It's a different guy, and it's a different deck.
Oh, okay. So there was a deck. We'll go to Tords then, and we'll talk about Tords because Tords was the one that really.
Yeah, Tord got 8th, by the way. But yeah, Tord Reclev here.
He revolutionized a new deck archetype involving 2 of the new megas, which everyone originally thought were going to be the worst megas to come out of the Mega Evolution set, which were Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Absol. Which Trenton is particularly happy about the Mega Absol being used.
Yes, sir.
Because specifically for the Euclase
Yeah.
attack.
If you've listened to this podcast before, you know season 1 I talked a lot about the Glaceon deck. Exactly 6 damage counters, knock out a Pokemon. This Absol has the exact same attack with
Except only on actives.
only
But
on active, but it's so much cheaper, just better. And its second attack is just busted, just like straight up
rip
busted.
a card out of their hand and it does 200 damage. And Guardy's weak to it.
Yeah, no, I love this deck. I'm going to build it because yes, like this is the best way.
Yeah,
to
honestly.
build this honestly, I love it.
So
Another thing to mention about this deck, you have 2 Mist in this deck. And there's Lively Stadium and Bravery Charm and Penny. Mega Absol in this deck literally has 360 HP, and if you can't knock it out, they penny it.
Yeah, and then they get immediately back to the 360 HP because they just plop it back down with the charm reattached to it because Penny puts it back in hand.
Yes.
With the charm back in hand. So you just re-put it back down with charm back attached to it. So it has 360 HP again. It's a basic Pokemon with 360 HP that can be pennied. It's also a dark type, so it's only weak to grass types, which are pretty much irrelevant attackers right now. The only grass type attacker that's doing close to that amount of damage,
like Teal Mask.
Like, yeah, the Venusaur deck, which no one's running competitively.
Yeah.
So
Iron Leaves knocks this out.
Yeah,
that is something.
Iron Leaves does knock it out.
So Terrabox has a good attacker for it.
But Terrabox also just does terribly into this deck.
Right, because you still have Mega Kangaskhan,
which
cannot be Crown Opaled.
Yes.
Because basic non-normal Kangaskhan here is a normal type, so you can't hit those Terrapagoses that Crown Opal you.
Also, we thought Absol had a lot of health, 360.
Mega Kangaskhan this deck is going to have 380.
Yeah, 380.
Without Bouffalant.
Yes, but I don't think this runs Bouffalant.
Nope.
But there is a build that does run Bouffalant running around out there. It's not as good as this build because it just runs the Bouffalant and the bench is filled up with Bouffalant.
Yeah, it's like just a Kangaskhan deck. There's no Absols or any of the stuff like that. Just a Kangaskhan deck. But in this deck, you also have your 3 monkeys, so your
lots of damage being moved around.
Yeah, your big basic Pokemon that can't be knocked out has a lot of damage counters on it. For a monkey, setups nicely for terminal period.
Yes.
And you can penny your own Monkey Dory, and you can do 90 on a Brain. That knocks out your Cloaks.
Yes,
and that's
sir.
Pretty good.
You also have Cornerstone Mask in this deck.
Yes, 2 Cornerstone because, 1-hit KO decks can actually just, hit you.
You run 1 Fighting Energy just to attack with the Cornerstone Mask, which is so good for this deck.
Low-key, it should be 2 Fighting Energy. I see people prize that Fighting Energy.
Also, Cornerstone Mask is so good against Mega Kangaskhan decks.
Yeah.
Specifically against Mega Kangaskhan decks. And because you're running the penny for the Cornerstone Mask, Kangaskhan, if it doesn't hit a heads,
it just can't hit.
It just can't hit. But if Absol tries to hit, it only does 200. You can just penny back up the Cornerstone and stall another turn to set up your Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's really good. Cornerstone's the go. And you also have your tech cards as Blood Moon, Latias, Petulant, Pheasantipede, EX.
Which Petulant is
Petulant
good.
Latias combo in this deck is stupid because you can go Mega Absol in the active. Latias will free retreat into Kangaskhan and draw 2 cards, and then you could still use Petulant.
Yes.
To have another switch to go back into your Absol, and it poisons your Absol.
Yes.
Which summons damage counters for your Monkey Dories.
Yes.
And you even run, with all the movement, you run Tots because it just makes sense.
Yeah.
And a
so
duck.
you could, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, you have the freaking 2 Yveltal.
Yeah, the
it's
2 Yveltal.
So good. Yo, Yveltal is so good in this deck.
Because not only does it have a retreat lock, but it also has free retreat.
And it's a dark type.
It is a dark type.
Petulant is going to poison it, and you now get damage counters for your monkey.
Yes.
So you could dwindle down any Pokemon while you retreat lock. A different Pokemon. It's really good. It's a trolley build with 4 Arven, 3 Lily. You got 3 Boss. You have You have funny cards like Energy Switch. You're usually using Turbo Energize.
Oh, Turbo Energize turn 1 going second is so good.
Yeah,
you pretty much always want to get that off.
When you get that Arven, it's beautiful. There is Counter Gain.
Yes, I think this deck does not run Counter Gain.
Oh, it doesn't? Shoot.
No, this one does not run Counter Gain.
The other deck runs Counter Gain.
Yes.
Which is good because Absol and Kangaskhan. Actually, your entire deck has colorless attacks besides
Yveltal.
Yveltal and Petulant.
Yes.
Everything works for it.
So
Pretty freaking good. I love this deck. I like I said, I'm totally building this deck. I'm in love with this deck, and because Tord built it, who is like the GOAT right now, I just feel like it's this deck.
he also got 8th with it, and this is like he tore up the ladder on TCG Live with it.
Another thing I'd like to mention, this deck did so good at this tournament, and people only had 5 days of prep time
Yeah.
with this deck, which is stupid.
Well, TCG Live gave them more.
Right. But think about it when people actually get used to this deck
Yes.
more in person.
Yeah. This deck will, people are going to,
This deck can only go up.
I think so, yeah.
And people can learn counterplay because it was new.
Yeah.
But it's does it outweigh the fact that people are going to get used to it? There's going to be more tech inclusions because you're still getting new sets with it.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good. And if another thing, if you run a tech card to beat this deck, you can't draw into it or else Absol rips it out.
Yeah.
I seen Tord go up against the Dragapult, and Dragapult literally had to put Neo Upper on the bottom of their deck and couldn't use it because if they use it or it's in their hand,
Yeah. If it's in
It
their
gets
hand, it gets ripped. If it's not in their hand and they attach it, then it's wasted.
yes, it's just so much disrupt, and it's it's weird. It's like a control deck. It's like a one-hit KO deck. It's like everything in this meta right now. It's so
I
good.
think this deck uses counter.
There's the
gain.
counter gain.
This deck also runs heavier boss, heavier.
Oh my
penny.
gosh. It runs heavy on every supporter besides Arvin, which was already maxed out at 4. You got
Yes.
4 Penny, 4 Boss, 4 Lily, 4 Arvin.
Lighter on the monkey.
Oh, there's a Badoo.
There is a Badoo.
There's no Tots, and they just go for Badoo instead.
Yes.
That's actually interesting because I feel like you would want Turbo Energize all the time, right?
Yes. So
I guess if you can't get that, you could buy a turn. Only one Turbo Energize too.
One E-Switch, one Pokegear.
One Pokegear's that's not bad, but I think a lot of Pokegear in this deck works well. But you do have Kangaskhan to draw, so
Yeah, but it did better than Tord.
true. But yeah, I love this deck. I'm building it. I fucking love that deck so much. It scratches my brain in all the right places, and I just think, yeah, this is my deck. That's my deck right there.
We also had a deck that I have not personally seen in a while make top 8. Like a while make top 8. This deck made top 5. Yeah, 5th place. This deck made 5th place.
No, it got
It got 5th. It got 3rd at
Oh,
Yokohama.
it got 3rd at Yokohama. Oh, it's the exact same deck.
Yeah, it's the exact same deck.
Oh, shoot, okay.
Yeah, so this is 5th place at Milwaukee. It's Grimmsnarl. I have not seen Grimmsnarl make top 8 in
Hold on,
a
could you
while.
Okay, I was looking. I almost thought Psyduck was the most expensive card in this deck, but there is Secret Box.
Where's Secret Box? It's 16. Yeah, Psyduck is expensive. Holy.
Psyduck at $15.
Secret Box at 16.
Bro, Psyduck is almost the same amount as 4 Arvins. That's stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
One Psyduck almost the same amount as 4 Arvin.
That's don't put 4
It's
Duck in
more
the
than
deck.
4 Arvin, by the way.
It is more. That's stupid. But yeah, Grim, we've got Grim back in. I think Grim's in a pretty good meta spot right now.
It's got Psyduck now, so it does better against Dragapult now because of Psyduck.
You also run, which I think was a little weird for people running Grim, not really knowing whether to run Maractus or Yveltal, but this deck is using Maractus.
I think Yveltal's
At
better.
our cup, we did see Yveltal.
Yes.
But there are definitely reasons for Maractus being better, but there's also reasons for Yveltal being better. So
Yes.
honestly, it's preference. You've only got one candy. I find that a little weird. You only got 2 Spikemuth, 1 Artisan, 2 Buddy Poffin, 1 Nest. This deck really hopes for that Arvin for Secret
Yes.
Box to just get it all. And in Grimmsnarl, they're gonna have Secret Box opening hand because they run 4 Secret Box.
They run 4 Secret Box.
I feel like they do. It's stupid.
I could run more Marty's Grimmsnarl. I could. I have 2 Marnie's Grimmsnarl.
I've also got 2 Marty's Grimmsnarl.
I could run this deck.
I don't want to run Frostlass. I don't like that card. But it's fine. This deck's not for me. I don't even have Secret Box, so I actually can't.
My dad has Secret Box in his Guardy.
Alright. But,
Yeah.
you got that. And, yeah, that's...
top 8. There was some other interesting decks. I mean, there was Ceruledge, but it got...
There's a Zoroark all the way up there.
There is a Zoroark in 10th. It's had Okie Dokie EX.
Okie Dokie EX?
This is playing Loyal 3.
Oh, shoot. Okay, the Okie Dokie EX is to hit Cornerstone. That's what it is, Cornerstone. Okie Dokie can hit Cornerstone. That's why it's here. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okie Dokie EX to hit Cornerstone. Yes.
Oh my god.
Because you have Pecharunt. That's beautiful.
That's dumb. Hero's Cape. I'm done with this deck.
Heroes.
Done with this deck. We're not talking about it anymore.
What the? Bro, you're really not hitting that Zoroark. Oh my god.
380 HP. You hit the Zoroark, you're getting hit like... Wow, okay.
That's funny.
No.
We all, yeah.
No. Just no. Okay, I think those are most of the interesting decks at this tournament.
There's a lot of Pidgeot control here too.
Yeah.
That's been really popular recently.
Pidgeot control. I think we talked about Pidgeot control
Yes.
time. The Pidgeot control is running Mega Kangaskhan now.
Yeah, it wasn't as popular as it is, but there's there's so much. If you're looking at Tinglu's the go. Tinglu pretty much is like the auto win against Grimmsnarl.
Yeah.
It's really nice. But like outside of that tournament, there's like the main two ways to think the main two way. Oh my gosh, I can't.
You got this. I believe in you.
The two things to take away from this tournament are Gardevoir is doing good, and decks that hit Gardevoir for weakness are also doing good.
Yes.
Which kind of says something about Gardevoir being best deck in format, and there's not really any competition because Dragapult Dusknoir fell off so hard.
Yes. There is no Dragapult Dusknoir in top 8. There is one in 9th. Which...
Yes.
So next regional we have is Belo Horizonte.
Now, hold on. Before we go anywhere, I want you to scroll till you find the first Dragapult Dusknoir list.
Okay, I'm gonna be scrolling for a while, aren't I? Oh my god!
Keep going. There we go.
37.
The highest Dragapult Dusknoir in Belo Horizonte is 37th.
It is a typical list with Lily's determination in it.
Like, yeah. Your Dragapult Dusknoir fell off so hard, but it sucks. But womp womp. Is that Archaludon? What? Archaludon? Wait, what?
Archaludon in 9th, guys.
Using Mega Mawile. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hero's Cape. Okay. Risky Ruins.
Yeah,
That actually makes sense. Yeah.
This deck actually makes sense.
Not a poison build.
No.
So it's just straight up Archaludon.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually that's pretty cool. Huh. So it's almost like a tank. It just like works like a tank deck.
Yeah, it is a tank deck. How much health does the Archaludon have? 300?
300. Yeah, and its attack.
And so 400 with the Hero's Cape.
And its attack makes it like take more. I
Yeah.
think. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
W Archaludon. We've seen at our local the poison Archaludon.
Yeah, so let's talk about the local because we don't really know much about this tournament. We know about the local.
One thing we do know about this tournament is freaking towards deck is still here.
Yeah.
Everyone's running towards deck.
Yeah, towards deck. There's towards deck in 2nd, towards deck in 8th, towards deck in 12th, towards deck in 16th, and then there's 4 towards decks in a row.
But why is there so much Joltik Box? Oh my god.
Yeah, Joltik Box is a big thing over there, I guess.
Wait, Typhlosion. I want to look at Typhlosion. Holy shoot. My go. There's a Typhlosion.
14th. You want to look at Diddler?
Yes, sir.
It's a Pidgeot.
Pidgeot build.
With Duck. Psyduck.
With Duck and Shaman. Yes, sir. Black Belt. That's pretty cool. Secret Box. Redeemable Ticket. Some Brave Bengal. Some Evo. Gravity Mountain. Yo, this deck can hit you. This deck actually hits. Dang.
Yes, sir.
2 boss, 2
Still
candy.
don't like this deck, but, this is the deck we're building for Zach, I guess. He's got the Pidgeot, right?
Yeah.
So we can build this one.
I mean, honestly, I think we could like build Zach either like that or like Dracloak because he's been running Dragapult, so he's used to that at least. But yeah, it's that's that tournament. Joltik Box got third. I don't know.
Joltik Box.
That's there.
The list.
I looked at it. It's literally
It's Joltik Box.
Actually, no, I forgot. There's the Magneton in this deck.
Oh.
The Magneton is actually a little interesting. And Brock, right? Brock scouting in this as well. Just like another way to get Miraidon and Latias, which is actually a really good combo.
Get Miraidon and Latias at once.
So you can get your Joltik and just like retreat into that. I like that. I like this build. I like the Brock idea. You've got your Galvantula. Everything's pretty similar. Iron Leaves, yeah, Blood Moon, your goats. One bravery charm though is
Little skim.
really light on like a lot of stuff to make up with the Magneton and the Brock. And if I had to guess, the energy is like 5522. Yeah, 552. Yeah, 5522. So it's good. I like it. Joltik Box still has a place in my heart, even though it's kind of evil.
Yeah.
And then there was the Kangaskhan Bouffalant deck, which takes a bunch of damage, and you don't get to hit it.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about our local.
Yep.
So our local is I don't is would the local even be on Limitless?
Oh wait, no, you should actually look. That'd actually be really cool if it City Leagues. No, you gotta look at City Leagues. Yeah. It'd actually be really nice if it's in there.
What day would it be? 19th of October?
Yes.
There's going to be a lot in Japan. I'm probably just going to have to look it up. What would it be, like next level?
Yeah, we'll see. If it's on Limitless, it's actually huge. There isn't.
I don't know, like... Nah.
No. Well, dang it, we
NAIC was held in Indianapolis in 2017. That's so cool.
Oh, we can't look at that. We remember that we kind of know like what the decks there were.
Yeah, it would have been cool if I could have found the.
And yeah, I don't know if there's a way you could like scroll through Japan's decks because they got so many tournaments. Oh, come on. I just seen Blissey.
Oh, yeah, we're back in the 12th of October now.
Oh, so. It's not on Limitless?
No.
Oh, womp. Oh, well. But for our local over at Next Level, we had really interesting decks make appearances. We seen no Goldengo. There was no Raging Bolt either. And... lots of Terrabox.
Yes, there were like 4 Terrabox.
Lots of Tord Box.
Yes.
Lots of, actually like maybe like 2 or 3 Silver Ledge.
Yes.
Your Blood Moon deck.
Yeah, there was a Blood Moon deck.
Alakazam was there as well. Greninja.
Yes, Greninja.
Archalon with a poison package. And your Grimmzards.
Do you think we're going to remember top 8?
It was...
Alakazam,
Grimmsnarl, Charizard, Dragapult, Archaludon, Greninja, Terrabox, Ceruledge.
Yes.
I got it. Let's go. Yeah, that's a crazy top 8.
Yeah.
Every deck is different. And that's how like the most of the tournament was, besides like the Terrabox, is not really
Upset
any
the
repeats.
Alakazam lost.
To the Grim.
Yeah.
He almost beat the Grim.
He did almost
fine,
beat
honestly.
Grim.
That's like your worst matchup.
Yeah.
I like that Alakazam player. He's got a really good deck built.
Yeah.
And he got 4th, so it's
yes, sir.
Pretty good. There was Dragapult won. Yes. Dragapult in the tournament. He beat the Charizard and the Grimmsnarl and shoot, I don't remember what else. He beat this.
I wish I could look. I really wish I could look.
Yeah, I know. ask for like the pictures of the pairings in the Discord. That'd be stupid.
Say, is there a way I can look on like RK9 or something?
That'd be cool. But there was all of that. Me and the honored one were gonna show up at
We showed up late.
we did not realize it started at 1 and didn't we just sat there and watched. Bro, I've got 2 flies, bug.
They're flying, bro. We got flies. Nikki J, why are there so many flies?
Yeah. Bro, what the I'm seeing like 3 flies right now circling.
Yeah,
around.
I they're spawning. Like, I'm watching them spawn.
Dude, I get him a Smash player. Go away. Speaking of Smash player, there were like so many Smash players at that tournament.
Yes, there were. There were so many Smash players.
That's the medium. The median right there. Every Smash player has to have a Pokemon side hustle.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of Smash, we had some Smash tournaments that happened recently. I think literally yesterday.
I got one.
Or I guess today because of midnight and like time zones. Spargo won another tournament, but
Woo.
with this plant,
Woo.
only his plant. By the way, he won the entire tournament with plants.
Oh.
All in Mexico. It's
Okay.
bro, his plant's cooked. People, it's so good.
Plant better than Cloud.
Amen, bro. Grandswell's plant versus Greninja. think about that matchup.
No Sonic?
No Steve. Actually, there was a Steve in 7th. But yeah, it was just straight up plant Greninja. Not Pokemon Greninja. That kind of different decks. And different deck and character. One of them spread and one of them is... I'm going to dash attack until you...
Kill you. No.
Okay. I was going to say it too, but I didn't. Before you keep yourself situated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep yourself situated.
Peanut won his second major this year and his second major ever, and he is officially the
Majorist Smash player.
he is the player with the most major wins in America. Over
Mega Man.
like people like Syrup,
Yay. Mega Man, am I right?
Light, Zamba, and just all those good players. But funny little Mega Man guy who's happy is just winning tournaments, and it's stupid. Sonics was there too. Got second because it's Sonics. Sonics has I don't know if you know, but Sonics has a joke, or I guess not like a joke, just like an unfortunate circumstance where at every major he gets second. And it's been like that for the past 2 years. The last tournament he won was Afterburner,
Oh, nice.
but that wasn't a major. It would have been a major if, I think, Cola got his flight there. But there was a lot of issues because of the snow. And Cola and MK Leo didn't show up to Afterburner. Womp womp.
Maybe they should have just shown up.
Maybe like me. Like I should have just said I don't care about the snow and like ended up in a ditch like 5 minutes later. Hopefully we can make it to this upcoming Afterburner in 2026. If you're listening to this podcast and you live near the Midwest and you like Smash Brothers or Rivals, Afterburner is your GOAT, hosted by the one and only scrubbed out Landon Frank. He is perfect. He's a perfect being in Indiana. Hi. The freaking autoplay just scared me. But yeah, Landon's got a good old Afterburner ready for us in 2026. I'll be there. I actually don't care if there's snow this time. I'm just going to be like, nah, I don't care. I'm driving. I'm not about to miss another one because of snow, okay? Because I literally miss, like, I would have liked to talk to some of the people down there, unfortunately. But womp womp. I'll be there this time. No exceptions. And I will sleep in my car. Or actually, I'll probably be with Joel. That'd be good. Yeah, go there. If you like Smash or Rivals, like me, I like Rivals and Smash, so I will be there.
Crag.
I love Crag. Crag, my guy. But let's get into
let's get into the main topic.
The meat.
The meaty.
The meat, the burger patty of the episode. We've gone past the bun, the ketchup, pickles, and cheese, and now we're getting to the just straight up meat of the burger, the milk fridge burger. Can we get a milk fridge burger?
Yeah. Can you make us a burger? Don't make us a burger, woman.
Oh my gosh.
That's a joke, by the way. I have a girlfriend, and she does not make me food. I help make food. I'm not sexist.
W honored one. W purple. W purple. But yeah, let's talk about games being
$70, $80,
really expensive and not
6-7. Sorry.
not 6-7. They are $70, not $67. They're not 6-7. They're not 6-7. Stop. But yeah, games recently have been going through a major increase in the price. You know, I think a little while ago, like the average game price out there is like $60 usually.
Yeah.
You go to a store, you got 320s, you can get mostly like any major game that you want.
Spider-Man.
Get Spider-Man, you can
Super
get
Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can get all like, pretty much any game like during that time that came out was
Call
just
of Duty.
$60. I think that was 62. Maybe it was 50. Actually, I don't know. But you know, point being, the standard for like games have seemed to increase to just $70 out of like nowhere.
Unless you're a Switch 2 player, and then it's $80.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, I'm not a big fan of.
And if you want to
Nintendo.
upgrade your $60 game that you purchased for the Switch 1, then you got to pay an extra $20.
Making it an $80 game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of unfortunate, I guess, in like the state of our country right now too. You know, nothing great's happening right now, and I guess
Taking away my freedom.
I mean, I'm sure there's more things to worry about than games, but
No, games are pretty important.
games are pretty important. I would
Like
say.
Clash Royale.
That game is free.
No, it's pay to win.
It is because you have to spend $5 to get the Goblin emote.
Yeah. Me.
But let's get into it. Because, you know, recently we've seen games like Silk Song be out. That game is $20.
And it's probably gonna win Game of the Year. It is gonna win Game.
It's going to win Game of the Year. It's literally the most anticipated game in like the 2000s, maybe.
Yeah. Should have been on the Wii U. When do I get my Wii U port?
When do I get my Wii U port? That's what I'm saying. But we see games like Silk Song be just popular throughout like so many like audiences because it's cheap, entry level fun, and just classic. Like it's going to just be like a game you remember out on instead of like games that you're just like going to forget about that are $70. Like, mind you, Call of Duty, like, are you gonna spend $70 for the new Call of Duty? Forget about it next year and buy the next Call of Duty that might end up being like the exact same game, unfortunately. I used to be a huge COD kid, and I have
Used to be into the racist slurs.
no. I was a kid, and I didn't even have the balls to say fuck. I would call people poopy face and stupid. And then someone else would say it.
Nice. Peak.
Not nice.
Peak.
They're not that nice.
Peak.
It was
Peak cinema.
certainly an experience,
Peak
I'll say
cinema.
the least. But on a bird.
Oh, well, everybody's heard that the bird is.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, Call of Duty is, you know, it's going through the stuff. The zombies look cool, and it's the only thing I really care about. But holy hell, I'm not spending $70 for a game mode that isn't finished.
Yeah.
It's not finished, and you know what else isn't finished?
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah, Pokemon Legends ZA, $70 game.
On the Switch 1, by the way, Switch 2, it's $80.
Yep. And the game is, according to people who have played the game, and before we get into it, we have not played Legend ZA.
I've seen gameplay of it. I have not played it though.
Yeah, mainly because we don't have a Switch 2, and
I'm not spending $70 on a Switch game.
There's a reason we're not buying it until we have a Switch 2, because if you are to purchase Legend Z on the Switch 1, I feel incredibly bad for you, and I think you should honestly seek a therapist in decision making.
So I'm gonna explain why I haven't purchased, because originally I was gonna purchase it on the Switch 1. Yeah, thank God I didn't. I was going to pre-order it and get the little plushie that came with it, and that was going to be my starter.
Oh, you get a plush?
Yeah, if you pre-ordered it through the Pokemon Center, you got a plushie.
Oh, that is so bait. That is so... Oh my gosh, that is so bait.
You would get a plushie and a physical cartridge of the game.
How many people pre-ordered the game?
A lot.
Yeah, they got baited.
So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to pre-order it because I want to see how the game looks on the Switch 1. So I waited. And then I was like, okay, let's see how it looks on the Switch 1. No one had Switch 1 gameplay because no one had the balls to buy it on the Switch 1. Because everyone had a Switch 2. And I was like, okay, I'll wait a little bit because someone's bound to play it on the Switch 1. Someone finally played it on the Switch 1. And they had a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 comparison screen. And oh my God, the Switch 1 runs like a fucking slideshow presentation. It looks like Scarlet and Violet on release day.
I seen a freaking clip, and it was just like that guy walking through the city, and then just a tree spawns.
Yes.
Like, it literally just, like, there's nothing, and then just tree.
Yes.
Like, oh, W graphics.
So, not only that, but there were some other just, like, graphical design choices that were just horrid. So, the Switch 2, I want to point out, looks like it can run Metroid Prime 4, which looks like a graphic-heavy game, by the way. The side of the buildings have, like, the balconies.
Yes.
Which we talked about this before the podcast. I'm just making a big deal out of it for emphasis. The balconies are fucking wallpaper. They're not balconies.
It's flat. It's
flat wallpaper. There's no.
They took a PNG.
Yeah,
of a side of a building and put it onto the building and said, "That's."
There's no 3D to it.
Yeah.
And I get that you can't like actually go into the building and like come out on the balcony anyways, but still.
If I remember correctly, Sword and Shield, you could do stuff like that.
You could. Sword and Shield is still a better game than Scarlet and Violet Onward.
Yeah, it's Legend ZA. I will say, I've heard a lot of people praise the gameplay. I think they not like the gameplay of the battles.
Yes, because I've seen the battles. The battle mechanics look amazing.
Yes.
On the Switch 2. I would like to emphasize
the
Switch 2. Because the game lags on the Switch 1. So you can't do anything on the Switch 1. You can't move.
I don't even know why they made it an option to get it on the Switch 1.
They should have made it a Switch 2 exclusive game like they did Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World.
Yeah. I don't think the game needed a Switch 1, and it clearly isn't capable of running on the Switch 1. And I do think the thing where you can pre-order and you get a plushie is just huge bait.
Yeah.
To get a game before reviews come out.
Yes.
So that you already have the game, but you already have the incentive to because of the fun little plush.
Now, I would also like to clarify some other things. I forgot what I was going to clarify. DLC. This game was scheduled to come out like a while ago, so they already had DLC made for it. So there's DLC supposedly on release day. We have not seen DLC for it yet. Now, I don't know if this is just because you have to complete the game before you play the DLC, and no one's completed the game yet, which, that's absurd. People have completed the game. And I know there are some tryhards out there who would go straight to the DLC.
there's probably somebody who just like grinded the game on like
Yes.
day one.
So I don't know why we haven't seen anything for the DLC yet. Because they said DLC was going to be available release day.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
my point being, why are we getting DLC release day? Also, here's my other point. If you buy the Switch 1 version of this game and you want to upgrade to the Switch 2 version, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, it's going to cost me $10 because it's $10 more to get the Switch version or the Switch 2 version if I were to have just purchased the Switch 2 version. No, it costs $20 to upgrade it. So it's going to cost you $90.
Nintendo.
Hello, I'm Nintendo. I like money. Gimme.
I also seen a little thread over on like Nintendo's user agreement thing. It looks like they updated their user agreement thing, and apparently there's like a user agreement thing that pretty much just says you literally can't win in a court of law against us because we have like I think it's like you can't, when you go to court against Nintendo and for suing, it's not going to be public, so there's not going to be a jury, and I don't think there's an attorney for you either. Yeah, there's no jury or attorney pointed towards you, so it's just you versus billion-dollar company in a private section, in like a private courtroom. And you want to know when you agreed to this user agreement? When you bought anything related by Nintendo.
Oh.
And the only way you can appeal this user agreement is after you've bought in that product. And the next up to the next 30 days, you can write a handwritten letter to Nintendo saying you want to appeal it, and that is the only way. No email, no messaging, handwritten letter shipped to Nintendo headquarters that might not even make it there because of time. Like, you gotta like
Dear Nintendo, I want to appeal.
But guess what? If you appeal,
You have to go to court. You're gonna lose.
you're gonna lose.
Okay, that
And
makes sense.
what was the other thing? Oh yeah, Nintendo was also in their user agreement thing saying they can just remove your access and just shut off your Switch.
Oh yeah.
Without any reason.
Mm-hmm.
And just because it's kind of weird because it's like, well, I paid for the product, so like let me do what I want with it, bitch. But
that was they basically said you don't own the product.
yeah, you just don't own it.
You don't own it. We still own it. You're just borrowing it, I guess. Or something weird. Some weird like loophole to where you don't own the product.
Right. It's I don't know.
So it's like if you mod the Switch, we're bricking it.
Yeah, you just brick your Switch when you mod it, which at this point I don't even know how to feel about Nintendo. They make good games and they make Smash Brothers, but holy fuck, they are greedy as hell.
I'm just gonna mod my PC, play
Mod
Legends
your
ZA.
PC.
Yeah, mod my PC to play Legends ZA.
You can do that.
Yeah,
I've seen people play Smash on it before.
I know.
You definitely can do that.
and Smash looks
And-
so much better on
and
PC, by the
who's
way.
gonna stop you? What?
Oh wait, yeah, Nintendo, you didn't hear anything we just said.
What was I supposed to say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say there was something else. Oh yeah, they like referenced like that user agreement thing to like that Disney issue
Oh yeah,
from like Disneyland, and someone like someone like died at like Disneyland or something, and they wanted to was gonna go to court for it, which makes sense. Like someone died on like property because of like an issue in Disneyland, so it's like you go to court for that. Apparently, there was some random ass user agreement thing signed in a 30-day free trial of Disney Plus that said, no, you can't take us to court.
okay. That's Oh. Okay. Oh. All right.
I'm making it on everybody. I know user agreements suck ass. Read them. Read user agreements. They say shit. They do in fact sometimes take your rights. I do think you should read your user agreements. If you're gonna spend the time to be with the product or use the service, you should also spend the time to actually know what you're getting into. Because sometimes you're not human anymore. Your civil rights
Crazy.
are fucking God, great.
So crazy.
Nintendo W, guys. We love Nintendo. We love it when our games are expensive. We love it when we are
Fascist.
what?
What?
Yeah. We love it when we are uncivilizing gamers. Something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a huge issue. I haven't bought in a game recently either. You know, they've just been expensive, not worth it.
Yeah.
Not interested. I get it. I'm on Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 2, but I'm not spending any money on Nintendo. Yeah, I bought Silksong because that's a good company and it's a good game.
Did you buy it on your Switch?
No.
Okay, good.
PlayStation.
Good.
Not buying anything on the Switch. Oh yeah, actually I completely forgot. We could talk about this. Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh yeah, the update. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
And patch notes.
I don't give a shit about the patch notes. I give a shit about Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
I give a shit about the patch notes.
What do they do in the patch notes?
Hit has an infinite.
Okay, I give a shit about the patch notes now.
Yeah, they gave Hit a infinite that kills you without using any bar.
Oh.
So it's free.
Oh.
Anchor Hit is just busted as fuck now. UI Goku can infinitely instant transmission now. Z Broly does 7,000 damage off of a medium now without bar.
I think we're just buffing. I think the game's just dead, guys.
No, I've seen gameplay of it. It's cool. There's new combo routes and it's the tier list definitely changes in the game. They nerfed characters. They buffed mainly. They every character got a buff. Some characters got nerfs, of course. Hit definitely won the patch notes because he just has an infinite. That I don't think you should have an infinite in a game. I don't know about that one.
Is it an easy infinite to hit?
It's the same move over and over again.
Oh.
You know like the whoo and then the whoo.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then he just does that over and over again until you die.
Oh.
It's great. It's great.
And Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
And Super Saiyan 4 Goku is confirmed for like spring of 2026.
Yeah. So.
I think the game. I
might come back to life.
I think it comes back.
Maybe we get new characters, like consistently new characters.
That'd be really cool, but I think at that point you just gotta make a new Fighters at that point.
Yeah.
Fighters 2, because that'd be great. Especially with all the Daima stuff too, like Daima and the manga. You can maybe introduce manga characters like Black Frieza, Ego Vegeta,
Moro,
controlled legendary Super Saiyan. Broly.
Yeah.
Right. I think I want to see that too, because Bandai's cool. They make good games. It's not Bandai. It's actually is it? No, it is Bandai. It's
Bandai
Arxis.
Namco, yeah.
Bandai Namco and Arxis. And Arxis is also making. Well, actually, I don't even know if they would make Fighters 2 because Arxis is making Marvel Tokon.
Yeah.
So they're busy. But I mean, if they could, I'm not gonna complain. Then Fighters.
I would.
Oh, you would. Don't care. Just so uncalled for. My bad. But
I would complain because I want more Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon. I want fairy types back in the game.
I also want fairy types back in the game.
Mega Clefable.
I had to remember what Clefable looked, the Mega looked like.
Wings, hat.
Hat, yeah. The go. But I don't know. It's kind of a weird spot for games right now because there's not any upcoming games. I don't think I'm like really excited for besides Tokon. There's Tokon.
I think that's pretty much it. Super Smash Bros. 6. That hasn't gotten announced yet.
Ghost of Yote came out, but I don't know if I'll play it because it's just like $70.
Oh yay! Another $70 game, guys.
But it's worth it. I played Ghost of Tsushima. It's a good series. I just gotta spend $70 for it, which kind of sucks. But it's good. If I were to buy a game like now, it would probably be Ghost of Yote. So I'm not gonna like bash on it too much for being $70 because it's worth it. I mean, do you have any like games that are like upcoming? Because like I really don't have any.
Pokemon Gen 10.
That got leaked.
Yeah, and it. No.
I know it did.
I know. I don't want it to happen. If the leaks are true, I don't want it to happen.
What, Winds and Waves? What?
Yeah, I don't want it to happen if it's true.
Well, what happens? What? All I heard was about the title.
Winds and Waves, and then the starters are like sucky.
There's starters out? What?
Like they're concept starters.
What are they?
I don't remember. I just like have vague memories of them.
Could I Google it?
Probably.
I'm going to Google it because I'm a little interested in that. Come on, Google. Pokemon Gen 10 start.
ASMR.
Leaks.
ASMR. Bro does not like the ASMR.
What the heck?
No crocodile.
Yeah, I'm looking at the starters.
We won't spoil anything, but yeah.
They
look funky.
I like the water type. I think the water type is funny.
Elephant.
The grass type is a little silly, and the fire type is
stupid.
Yeah, I don't like the fire type.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to talk about today?
I kind of wanted to talk about, I don't know, myself.
Okay.
It's weird, but because you remember how like the crash out from Elite Smash on Discord?
Yes.
That was like an astronomical low. But then, ever since then, it's been best Smash placements I've gotten with fucking Kazuya, my shitty ass Kazuya that's getting wins.
I don't think that means it's a shitty Kazuya, my guy.
It doesn't zero to death you.
Okay.
It just plays neutral.
It doesn't need to zero to death.
It kind of does. It's Kazuya. But yeah, like Kazuya that struggles to get electric confirms has gotten my freaking best career win and beat my bracket demon.
Galuna?
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that. All that shit, it's so fucking weird. And then it's like, in Pokemon, I placed with Eevee Box, like, immediately after that. And then also gotten, like, in that Rivals 2 bracket. I was the highest placing person in that bracket in Ball State. I don't own Rivals 2.
Yeah.
The top 3 were, like, people who actually go to Rivals tournaments.
Yeah.
And below me, there were still people that actually go to Rivals tournaments. I don't.
Yeah. But you were cooking in Rivals. Like, you were... Get out of my face. You were cooking in Rivals.
I don't know how to feel. It's so weird. It's like crazy low, and it's just the peak. Like, I'm at a peak right now, and it's so freaking weird, because, like, it doesn't feel like it, but when I really look at it, it's just like, okay.
You need to, like, bring Darius up to that peak.
Yeah. Because it's like, damn, I actually have literally everything going for me in like 3 different games right now.
What 3 different games?
Pokemon, Smash, and Rivals.
Oh yeah.
I have a very funny goal of going to a Rivals tournament, win the Rivals tournament, and with that money, buy Rivals 2. With the PC. Think about how funny that would be.
Yeah.
Win Rivals 2 so I can play Rivals 2. It's quite simple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone literally tells like people to like stick with decks, like in Pokemon decks. Yeah. But I want to play with the Absol deck.
I think you'll find that you can stick with Absol.
I know, but EV-Box is cool.
Maybe you can just have 2 decks.
But one of them is fucking EV-Box, which changes every format and is very, very, very stupid and difficult. And you might break. Oh, the bricks. Bricks. You fuck with the bricks? Oh, you're throwing bricks at me. Yeah, no fan rotom for turn 1 for you, buddy. Ooh, exactly.
Me, when I don't get fan Rotom or Ditto or anything, literally anything turn 1, and I start throwing bricks at myself.
You just gotta run 4 fan rotom.
No! What? No!
It's the method. Or 4 Ditto. 4 Ditto. 4 Ditto.
Okay.
There we go.
Then I have stuff to discard with my Ultra Ball.
True. See? It's all good now. It's all good.
Then I gong out my Ditto.
Gong?
Yeah, fighting gong out my Ditto. Because you know he can transform into any Pokemon, so he'll just transform into a fighting type when I gong him out.
Okay. I do want about Alakazam though. I think after this podcast is like done recording, I'm definitely gonna order the cards for Absol, Kangaskhan, Tord Box, whatever you want to call it, and Alakazam. Alakazam's cheap. And Absol, Kangaskhan,
You're gonna buy all the art rares though, so
I will go for full arts. At least I do want to go for at most full arts. Special art rares, can't do it with that Absol. Cannot do it with the Absol. The Kangaskhan's a little bit more forgiving. I think that Kangaskhan's like 80 or like 70. So
don't do it.
It's not terrible, but
I'm gonna spend my entire paycheck on a Pokemon deck.
Or you're talking about Pokemon decks. I just remembered that Charizard that won Milwaukee plays the entire. I think his entire deck is blinged out. I was listening to the podcast and they were talking about his deck being like $2,000 because it's also like PSA cards. Like he's bought in like PSA like 9 or 10s and plays with them.
And cracks them out of slabs and plays with them.
And it's all the art rares of the cards, the entire Pidgeot line. He even uses 90 HP Pidgeot from 151 just because it's the art rare.
90 HP Pidgeot?
There's 2 different Pidgeots. The one from 150 or the one that has
the EX one?
No, the 90 HP one for Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. The stage 1. He literally plays with that even though it sucks. And you shouldn't play with it because there's the other Pidgeotto that's just better in every way with free retreat. But he literally just uses this one because
art rare.
Art rare.
Bro, it's so dumb.
Because of art rare.
And he won.
Yeah.
I guess that means it's better.
He made back all of his money. So
yeah.
Bling out your deck like I was telling you yesterday. If you bling out your deck, it's like Pass Royale. You just get better luck, and you also get you get everything. Like,
okay.
Bling out your deck. Bling out your deck. You.
Yes, you, producer. Bling out your deck. Is that where we're ending the podcast?
I wasn't asking. No, I want to keep going on like something, but it's like, oh yeah, Smash. I just remembered. Yeah, Smash. I'm all over the place right now, but. In Smash, Poor Priority is upcoming, which is going to be a really big tournament, and it's going to feature Japanese players that are usually never in the States, like Leaf, who is him while playing Robin. Like he's only been going up and up and up, and he's like never like dropped or like done lower expectations. He's just been going above and above his expectations constantly every tournament. Only in Japan too, which is like the best scene in Smash right now. And the fact that he's going to the States is like, dang, he could just win it. I don't know, he could win it. Like there's it is going to be a major. It's probably going to be like a P tier or something too, but I wouldn't be surprised if Leaf won because
Who does Leaf play?
Robin.
Robin.
He's so good. He makes Robin look like a good character. And then it's like, man, he makes Robin look like a cool character. I want to play Robin. Then I remember, oh, I'm like bottom 5 speed. My recovery is a resource. Everything in my kit is a resource. I have to Z drop my books, Z catch my books. I have to I have to do what's that? There's like some tech with up B, the spiking up B off ledge. There's so much stuff you have to do with Robin, and he makes it look so easy. And I want to play it, but I will watch him at port. Another thing about port, Tweak is going to port, even though he's retired. I was listening to the podcast. He's going to port even though he's retired, and was originally going to go, I think, as like a spectator because he has like the feel to go to a tournament but just won't play. But it looks like he caved in and he's just like gonna go and play, which is definitely going to be interesting because honestly, he still plays the game a lot, and he's been streaming it more and more, even though he's retired. Like, he still streams Smash. And most of the time, it's, like, in the training room. It's not, like, Elite Smash or matches. It's just him in the training room with Diddy Kong, Banana Tech, or even, like, his Wario.
Yeah.
And he's going to port. Jagabata's going to be going to port as well, the Japanese Duck Hunt player. I forgot his... No, I don't think Dr. Stink's going to port.
Where's port?
Maine. I think I'm thinking of Riptide. I thought Manchester was doing something down there, but no. Yeah, they're not. I don't know. Look out for port. I think that happens November 10th and 11th and the 9th. 9, 10, 11. For port priority, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I might be wrong, but something like that. Just should be the days for port. Besides that, there's not really any upcoming Smash tournaments though. I can't really like name anything. That Mexico tournament happened 8th through the 9th. Okay.
It's in Seattle.
It's in Seattle. Wait, are you looking at port priority 9?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in Seattle. That's in Washington. That is the opposite of Maine.
It's like here and here.
Complete opposite of Maine.
Well, not the complete opposite. The complete opposite of Maine would be like the bottom of California.
True. Well, I guess it actually does make sense why Japan will be there. It's like not a bad flight. I'm interested in watching it. Lots of good plays down there. And maybe I'll even call off work to watch it. Just kidding, I can't. I just remembered orientation. I don't have enough time for it. Shoot. Oh well.
Orientation.
Oh yeah, I went to orientation for like last week.
For what?
Work. And they just like recited benefits, like updated benefits. All I know is I got $1.50 raise.
Oh.
But they also cut my hours.
Oh.
And since they cut my hours, I also get I don't get a PTO.
Oh.
And there's like 5 different phone apps I gotta have on my phone now. But that's all cool. I get maybe if I can get like my hours back, it'd be peak if I got my hours back. That's all I'll say. But I think that does it for us. I'm not really actually any other topics besides Mutace, right? Mutace. I keep forgetting about it. Smash Brothers. Mutace is. I think he said something about the lines of about to retire. Wasn't like retiring immediately. He's going to poor priority. But I think might be his last tournament. And Spargo, who is on a hiatus. He did just go to the Mexico tournament, but it's something I think about him not traveling for events is what it was. So he's still going to be at like the Mexico tournaments, but nothing in the States and Japan or Europe or all that. So unfortunately, Mexico doesn't have that many tournaments that happen. So it's going to be a good while, and we'll probably just see Akola win a lot of events. But Akola hasn't been competing, so honestly, anybody could win Port. Peeb not going to win Port again. Come on. Peeb not going to win it.
Yeah, Peebnut going to win.
Peebnut.
Mega Man.
Peebnut, Leaf, Grands. Absolute cinema. It's absolute cinema.
And Leaf wins.
I'm fine if either player winning, honestly. What? The Leafs, they know, dude. The Leafs outside are churning for the Leaf W. And I wait in anticipation for Leaf to win a huge tournament one day because he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. But I think I am actually out of topics.
I am out of topics too.
I think I am, even though I like recited for forever, for what seemed like forever. I'm just like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. And it's like, okay, I think I'm done. And he's the finished one. The finished one.
That's where we're ending the podcast.
Okay. Thank you for watching Milk Fridge. No, not watching or listening. Milk Fridge Season 2. Episode 2. We'll come back with another episode with hopefully some more news about Smash and Pokemon and games and maybe different co-hosts, different hosts, any of that. New topics, all that good stuff. Oh, and also check out the thumbnail on this. It's pretty neat. I like what I did with the thumbnail.
Skibbity.
Not skibbity. Well,